This is how to knife edge spin like a pro, and today I'm going to show you exactly how to enter, control, and exit the knife edge spin, plus a few troubleshooting tips I wish I knew sooner. The knife edge spin is one of the most impressive RC aerobatics you can pull off, and is sure to impress your fellow flying friends and spectators. This is a high rate maneuver, so make sure you have plenty of elevator throw for maximum tumble performance. Entering the knife edge spin can be done in a few different ways, but today I'll be showing you how to enter it from a downline. When you are learning this maneuver, it is important to have plenty of altitude, as during the knife edge spin the plane will drop very rapidly. Once you have climbed to a comfortable altitude, push the elevator forward to enter the downline. Next, add a bit of power and roll towards the left, adding right rudder to cant the plane over to initiate the sideways spin. Quickly transition to full down elevator, a touch of left rudder, and about 50% left aileron to keep the plane from exiting the spin. The left rudder can help us keep the plane closer to horizontal, but I only use it for the first couple rotations of the spin, or not at all. The proper amount of stick inputs is largely dependent on the plane, so you'll need to experiment with this. Exiting the knife edge spin can be done a couple different ways. The simplest is to simply return the stick to neutral and let the plane enter a dive and gently pull out. This works great, but it requires a bit of altitude. The second option is to exit in an inverted flat spin. To exit the knife edge spin in a flat spin, you will simply transition to full right rudder, idle throttle, and about neutral ailerons, which will allow the plane to enter the flat spin. From there, you can exit in an inverted Harrier or roll out. If you're struggling with knife edge spins, we have a few troubleshooting tips. One issue I personally struggled with when learning the knife edge spin was not using the rudder properly. The knife edge spin typically needs rudder, but only needs large amounts for the entrance, and only very small amounts once you are actually in the maneuver. The key is to not hold onto the rudder for too long, or it will look something like this. The next tip is if your plane is falling out of the knife edge spin, you may need to either add left aileron or reduce the rudder, as too much rudder can cause the spin to look uncoordinated. Let us know in the comments if you have any questions about the knife edge spin or tips for people trying to perfect it. Despite how impressive the knife edge spin is, it's not a difficult maneuver, so it won't be long before you're showing off your new extreme aerobatic skills to your flying friends. We hope you learned something today, and we'll see you next time.